Gwen Stefani is one of two new coaches coming to The Voice in season 22. However, unlike fellow newcomer Camila Cabello, Gwen has experience on the show. She has not only coached for multiple seasons, but she even won the entire thing in season 19. However, in an interview leading into the premiere of the new season, Gwen said that she is nervous about coming back to the reality TV competition series. Gwen Stefani last appeared on The Voice as a coach in season 19. She was successful that season, leading Carter Rubin to the finale and winning it all in 2020. She then left the show for the next two seasons, replaced by Nick Jonas and then Ariana Grande. However, big things happened while Gwen was away from The Voice. Gwen got married to fellow The Voice coach Blake Shelton. The two actually got to know each other on the show. Gwen has coached for 5 seasons before heading into season 22. When she first came on the show, she was married to Bush lead singer Gavin Rossdale. Blake was married to fellow country singer Miranda Lambert. Those marriages ended and Gwen and Blake got married on July 3, 2021. That is why Gwen is nervous about returning to The Voice. In an exclusive interview with E! News, Gwen said, "I was really nervous to come back this season being married to Blake. I don't know why. It had just been a while and I didn't know what we were going to act like. This makes sense." Blake has a lot of fun on the show and he likes to throw barbs and insults at his fellow coaches. There isn't much of a chance this happens with his wife though. However, Gwen said that she isn't normally competitive in life, but when it comes to The Voice, she is very competitive and will fight dirty to help her singers win if it comes down to it. Also in the interview, John Legend spoke up and said that he feels Gwen is more competitive than ever this season, while Blake is less so. Gwen Stefani shouldn't be too nervous about The Voice when it comes to competing on the show. She has plenty of experience. Gwen first coached on the reality competition in season 7 and then returned in season 9 for her second stint. In that first season, she even had her husband at the time, Gavin Rossdale, as an advisor. Gwen was back as a part-time advisor herself in season 10 for Team Blake and then came back to coach again in season 12. She then took an extended leave before returning in season 17 and season 19. It was that last season where Gwen finally won it all. Carter Rubin became the youngest male winner ever, while giving Gwen her first and only title so far. Gwen Stefani, the iconic pop star turned reality show staple, is no stranger to The Voice. As a seasoned coach, she has helped shape the careers of many aspiring artists over the years. Yet, her return to the show this season has brought a surprising twist: nervousness. After stepping away to focus on her music, family, and other ventures, Gwen's comeback comes with the pressure to re-establish herself among her fellow coaches and fans. This season, she joins Blake Shelton's successor, a mix of seasoned and fresh talent in the iconic spinning chairs. Her nerves are palpable, and fans have been quick to notice subtle changes in her demeanor and interactions. But what's behind this surprising apprehension? Let's delve into the emotional, professional, and competitive layers of Gwen Stefani's journey back to the Voice stage. Having been part of The Voice for several seasons, Gwen's return isn't just a comeback, it's a statement. Her earlier seasons showcased her vibrant personality, quirky fashion sense, and a knack for connecting with contestants on a deep, personal level. Her return this year is met with heightened expectations from fans and producers alike. The music industry has evolved, with new stars, trends, and coaching styles emerging. Gwen's challenge lies in proving her relevancy not just as a coach, but as a mentor who can connect with the current generation of talent. "I'm not the same Gwen I was 5 years ago," she admitted in a recent interview. "I've grown so much, but I still wonder, do I still have what it takes to be the coach these artists need?" One of the defining elements of Gwen's earlier stint on The Voice was her dynamic with now-husband Blake Shelton. Their on-screen chemistry was a fan favorite, blending playful banter with heartfelt moments. However, Blake's departure from the show left a void. As one of The Voice's original coaches and a country music powerhouse, his absence shifts the dynamics of the panel significantly. Gwen's return post-Blake comes with an added layer of complexity. While she's excited to shine in her own right, stepping out of his shadow isn't easy. "Blake is such a big part of the Voice family, and I feel that absence," Gwen shared candidly. It's like coming home, but the living room feels different. Her nerves also stem from fan reactions. Will audiences accept the voice without Blake? More importantly, will they accept Gwen as a standalone powerhouse, or will she constantly be compared to her husband's legacy? Gwen's return coincides with one of the most competitive coaching lineups in The Voice's history. Alongside her are heavy hitters in the music industry who bring their unique perspectives and styles. This dynamic adds a layer of pressure to Gwen's role. One coach, a first-timer on the panel, has already become a fan favorite with their fresh, modern approach to mentoring. Their quick wit and rapport with contestants make them a tough act to compete with. Another returning coach boasts a string of successful wins in previous seasons, creating an unspoken rivalry for Gwen as she tries to prove she can still hold her own. Gwen's nervousness shines through in the blind auditions where every coach vies for the most promising talent. During one particularly tense moment, a contestant's stellar performance prompted Gwen to hit her button mere milliseconds after another coach. "I almost didn't press it," she admitted backstage. "I was overthinking, what if they don't pick me? What if I'm not what they're looking for?" Beyond the external pressures, Gwen's nerves seem rooted in a deeper, personal journey. Over the years, she's balanced a multifaceted career rocking the charts, being a fashion icon, and raising a family. Each of these roles demands a different side of her personality. Returning to The Voice is not just about being a coach, it's about rediscovering and redefining who Gwen Stefani is in 2024. "I've always been someone who thrives on creativity and reinvention," Gwen explained during a promotional event. "But with reinvention comes fear. What if I lose the essence of what makes me me?" Her authenticity is one of the traits that endeared her to fans during her initial run on The Voice. From heartfelt speeches to contestants to her genuine enthusiasm for their journeys, Gwen's vulnerability is part of her charm. However, being vulnerable in a highly competitive setting can also feel risky, and it's clear she's walking a fine line between staying true to herself and adapting to the new demands of the show. One area where Gwen has always stood out is her fashion. Known for her bold, eclectic style, she has often used fashion as a way to express herself and boost her confidence. Her return to The Voice is no exception. Each episode features her rocking a new look that screams Gwen Stefani, from edgy streetwear-inspired ensembles to glamorous, glittering gowns. "I've always believed that when you look good, you feel good," Gwen shared. "Fashion is like my armor, it helps me feel confident even when I'm shaking on the inside." Her outfits this season seem to carry subtle messages of empowerment. One standout look included a jacket emblazoned with the phrase, "Come back Queen," a nod to her journey of returning to the spotlight. Despite her nerves, Gwen's ability to connect with contestants remains a cornerstone of her coaching style. She has a unique gift for making artists feel seen and heard, often drawing from her own experiences to inspire them. One emotional moment during the audition saw Gwen moved to tears by a young contestant's story of overcoming adversity. "I've been there too," she told the singer. "I know what it's like to feel like the odds are stacked against you, but that's when you shine the brightest." Her heartfelt approach resonates with contestants, many of whom cite her authenticity as a major reason for choosing her team. While she may be nervous, Gwen's genuine care for her artists is one area where she shines effortlessly. As the season progresses, Gwen seems determined to turn her nervous energy into a driving force. She's already experimenting with new strategies, such as collaborating with industry experts to provide her team with a competitive edge. In rehearsals, she's more hands-on than ever, often going the extra mile to ensure her contestants feel prepared and confident. "I want my team to know I'm here for them 100%, Gwen said. "If they succeed, I succeed. That's what this is all about." Her journey on The Voice this season isn't just about winning. It's about growth, resilience, and proving to herself that she still has what it takes. Fans have been overwhelmingly supportive of Gwen's return, with many taking to social media to applaud her vulnerability and dedication. Gwen's nervousness makes her even more relatable, one fan tweeted. "It's refreshing to see someone at her level still care so much." As the competition heats up, all eyes are on Gwen to see how she navigates the challenges ahead. Will she be able to channel her nerves into a triumphant season? Or will the pressures of returning to The Voice prove too overwhelming? One thing is certain, Gwen Stefani's journey on The Voice is far from over. With her signature mix of heart, style, and determination, she's poised to remind everyone why she's a true icon on and off the stage.